how Gen X are getting their teenage bodies back.
So this is my
watch.
Aggressive one is nice. This is the RZ from Lexus. It is their all-electric vehicle, and it hasn't honestly been that long since it first came out, but they are doing a few upgrades on this that when I tell you what they are, they're gonna sound pretty significant, so let's get into it.
It gets the same platform and new updated powertrain bits as Toyota's BZ, which used to be the BZ4X, though Lexus has not changed the name, so they're a little bit ahead.
The most important update here revolves around the battery, and for an EV driver, that means two things: improved power and improved range. Now, I am actually going to test the power and the range on this thing, range mostly, because it is as hot as it can get in Portugal, and I'm gonna have this air conditioning on full blast, maybe even the ventilated seats this whole way. So hold on to your...
In 600 meters, at the roundabout.
Here are some power numbers for you first. The front-wheel drive single-motor RZ 350e gets 224 horsepower. For the RZ 450e all-wheel drive, you're looking at 308 horses.
The other thing that is all new is a brand new trim level. This is the 550e F Sport. This one is going to make 408 horsepower. Now, just to kind of level set here a little bit, we do not have access to the 450e, only the 500e, which is a European spec. This car is also a European spec, but it's very similar. So right now, I'm gonna tell you what it's like to drive this thing.
Take the second exit.
This is the new Crown. The edgy side of sophistication.
If you get the 550e, that's powered by a 77 kilowatt battery, while both the 350 and 450 RZ receive power from a 75 kilowatt battery.
So the chemistry is not necessarily new in those batteries, but there are just more cells that are now available in each one of them. So that is what is affording the RZ a little bit more in the power and the range departments. 408 horsepower in an electric vehicle, especially one that's this size, is absolutely plenty. I'm not like bummed at all about how the throttle is responding. I think it's super quick. It's, I mean, a lot of fun, and yeah, this thing just kind of rockets around turns. A little bit of body roll, but you know. The 550e F Sport does get what is called M mode, and it is a virtual manual shifting mode. Yes, virtual, because you're not really going through any gears, but what Lexus is doing is kind of simulating gear shifts. You have paddle shifters here, and you guys, when my drive partner first turned this thing on, he turned into a 12-year-old man that honestly became very rascally, and there was a lot of giggling that happened. So there's this very artificial but very sort of spaceshipy noise that is getting pumped into the cabin right now. And I'm gonna go over this bump. It's a speed bump. I'm gonna downshift, you can hear that. And then I'm going to be really honest and say that when they are doing the shifts, they're making it so apparent. They're not just simulating shifts, like they're simulating like Formula One shifts, like back from the 1980s or 90s, I think. It's, when I first got in this car, I was like, you know what, this is either gonna be like super cool or a total gimmick. And it's a very cool gimmick. Like, I don't know anyone who's gonna actually buy this car, who's gonna use this all the time, but when they do, they're gonna be really, really happy about it. It's so silly. So just one more thing to reinforce the fact that you are pretty quick in this thing. The 550e F Sport goes from 0 to 60 in 4.1 seconds. You don't need anything faster than that in your normal daily driver. One quick note about the seats. I am quite comfortable in them. However, I'm going to note that in the shoulders, it's pretty narrow. My shoulders fit in quite comfortably. If you have a bigger driver in this car, they may sort of ooze over the seat with this bolstering just a little bit, and it might not be the most comfortable experience. So make sure you sit in the seat, make sure it feels good,
Slide left.
and then make a slight left.
Ooze over? I mean, come on. That is
Did I,
insulting.
did I say
Roundabout,
that?
take the second exit.
No, I'm gonna have to.
Ooze over.
The 350E is not an F Sport. You're going to get about 220 horsepower in this one, so it's about half of what you're getting in the other one. And honestly, you definitely do feel it. This one, for sure, comfortable experience. So make sure you sit in the seat, make sure it feels good.